Hey everyone, this is Sean. Welcome again to my channel. Today we're going to be getting into Genesis chapter 14, and we're going to see Jesus in this chapter. So Genesis 14, this is the chapter when Abraham goes to rescue his nephew Lot. And what happened was a few kings from other places, these other nations came in, took out Sodom and Gomorrah, took all their possessions, and along with it took Lot and his family. And so someone escaped, came to Abraham and told him that this army had his nephew. So Abraham goes in at night, slaughters them, and rescues his nephew. At the end of that, in verse 18, it says that, "And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abraham of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. And blessed be the Most High God, which hath delivered thy enemies into thy hand. And he gave him tithes of all." I believe, and we're going to see during the study here, that this Melchizedek, king of Salem, was actually Jesus Christ himself. Alright, let's look into Hebrews 6. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 20 says, "Whither the forerunner is for us entered, even Jesus made an high priest forever after the order of Melchizedek." Hebrews chapter 7. "For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings, and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is king of peace." See, we're seeing some similarities here describing Jesus, the king of righteousness and the king of peace. "Without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like unto the Son of God, abideth a priest continually." Well, I don't know how someone can be born without a father and mother, without a beginning of days nor end of life. I mean, that's just incredible. It seems a lot like Jesus, who was, in John chapter 1, in the beginning, with God, was God, and all things were created through him. Verse 4, "Now consider how great this man was, unto whom even the patriarch Abraham gave the tenth of the spoils." Now what's so cool is that even Jesus himself explained to the Jews that he was with Abraham. Check this out, John chapter 8, all the way down to verse 56. Now the Jews were trying to trap Jesus, and they even said to him, "Are you greater than our father Abraham?" And look what Jesus says here in verse 56. "Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad." So Jesus is actually saying that Abraham rejoiced to see his day, and he saw it. How did he see it? If Abraham was born a couple thousand years before Jesus was even born. Well, look what the Jews said to him. "Then said the Jews unto him, Thou art not yet 50 years old, and hast thou seen Abraham? And Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am." So I believe what happened here was when Melchizedek came to offer Abraham the bread and the wine, and he revealed himself, and he explained everything to Abraham, what was going to take place through his descendants. And Abraham got it, and he knew that this king of Salem, this high priest, wasn't just any ordinary man, he knew that he was from God and that he was of God, sharing a meal with him, drinking wine, explaining the whole plan of salvation. Just fascinating. Jesus in Genesis 14 as Melchizedek, and now our high priest. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again later. God bless. Bye.